Can I even stick my finger in there? I'm going to try and get this to hurt me. Oh gosh, come back. Ah! We'll be right back. Hey everybody, welcome back to RC with Adam. My name is Adam, and today I just want to share with you something that I've actually been putting off for a very long time. Is this little guy, this teeny tiny little toy quadcopter from Force1, and don't worry, I'll give you a closer look at this thing. But first I just want to show you how it works. It's super simple, so let me demonstrate that right now. I'm going to turn it on by pressing this little button here. Let's see what happens here. So what should happen is I give it a toss. Whoa. Alright, it just went out. Oh, here it comes. There it is. There it is. Woo. Yeah. Nope. Oh. It's going out of the shot. Come back in the shot. Come back. There it is. Back in the shot. Alright. It's just really cool that you can just toss it. And it fires up just like that. Woo! Oh, it's going like, oh. So it's kind of nice because it won't really like get away from you or stuck like in a corner at the in the ceiling, because when it bumps into a wall, it will just shut off. Come back. Nope, that's too. Oh, I got it. But it is very durable. That's the nice thing about it. It falls. It can fall a lot. It has this nice squishy cover on the top here. And let's take a closer look at this right now. Scoot, hands-free drone from Force1. This is it. This is it. Well, this is the box. You see, durable shell, very durable. Here it is actually in actuality, and it does have a very durable shell. So it's very small. It fits pretty much in the palm of my hand, just about. It has, it's basically a tiny little quadcopter with this huge roll cage, which I will say is nicely designed because it has that sort of classic UFO shape, which is pretty cool. This one is a lovely blue color. And as far as the controls on here, all you have is this on-off button right there. That's the button right there. And then you have on this side the charging port. And it comes with a little charger to plug in there. It's just a little USB charger. It takes a few minutes to charge and gives you a few minutes of runtime, and then it will start. I think it'll start blinking or something when you need to charge it. Also, it won't fly anymore, so that's how you'll know when you need to charge. There's really not a whole lot to talk about. We're not going to go into any sort of amp draw or thrust data for this quadcopter. But I mean, I just think it's a really neat little quadcopter that you can get your young person into flying, and even just explaining kind of basic stuff about why this thing flies with the propellers, and it can be sort of an educational as well as a fun sort of learning tool. So I like it. It also comes with a manual, so I gotta hand it to Force1 for this manual. So Scoot operation instructions, they wrote it and it all rhymes. Let's just take a second here and just appreciate this. And it says, first, so how does Scoot fly? First, make sure we're in the room with lots of space. Then turn me on, drop or toss me to see me soar and race. You can prepare to catch me just to be safe. But if I'm turned on and charged up, I'll hover in place. I automatically rotate to sense the room so I don't crash when I want to zoom. If I sense something nearby, I'll change direction as I fly. Put your hand up when I'm close. I'll know what you mean. Oh, okay, I was about to say that does not rhyme, but the next line is, you'll be telling me which way to lean. Put your hand under me when I'm close by. I'll sense your request and rise as I fly. I mean, does it get better than that, folks? I wish every quadcopter came with instructions like this. I mean, isn't that just fantastic? Hashtag Scoot Buddy. So I got to hand it to Force1 if they came up with that for that. That's pretty great. Oh, man. But no, seriously, though, isn't this amazing that we can have a tiny little flying thing so small? Here's a Swiss Army knife for comparison purposes. just because that was the closest thing that I had to grab. So Swiss Army knife, little Scoot. I mean, look at that. It's pretty cool. And then you can just recharge it. Again, like I said, you know, the worst thing that's going to happen pretty much is it could get caught in someone's hair. But I mean, hey, everybody needs haircuts at some point. So, you know, if that happens, you know, roll with it. It does have, speaking of rolling, it does have well, it doesn't really roll, but it will take a beating and roll around. So that's good because it's very durable, it seems. And you're really not, I mean, I know kids have tiny little fingers. They could probably get them in there, but I don't think it's going to hurt. In fact, well, I know obviously my fingers are not as fragile or delicate as a child's, but let's just see. I don't even think that you could really get your fingers in there, because even if I start it up, I can't really start it up because it has to, oh, there we go. Hey, look at that. Let's see if I can I even stick my finger in there? I'm going to try and get this to hurt me. Oh gosh, come back. We'll be right back. I don't think you can cause it to go off like when your finger's in there. I mean, it could happen. Ow, there we go. It didn't actually hurt, but it just like surprises me. Yeah, my finger is totally fine. So I'm not saying you should do that, but I am saying that I feel like this is a pretty darn safe option for having fun with flying things at a young age. There you go. Oh, one more thing about this quadcopter. It has this LED, which is pretty cool, and it makes this neat pattern. If I can kind of turn the lights down, it makes this neat pattern on the ceiling. You can kind of see it there. To me, it looks like, you know, that like that window in like the Death Star. That's what it looks like. Or maybe like like in a TIE fighter. Yeah, something like that. But it's cool. It makes a neat pattern on the ceiling and it spins around. So just a little extra neat thing right there. Let's try it. Let's drop it upside down and see if it will turn over. Check this out. So it's upside down right now, and we're just going to toss it. Wow! Did you see how fast that flipped over? Whoa! Oh. Check this out. So it's upside down. Pretty cool. This is actually pretty fun. You could definitely have a lot of fun with this. So it also has sensors that go around it. So it actually it spins as it's flying around, and so the sensors it will kind of try and avoid obstacles. So if you put your hand over here, it'll fly that way. If you put your hand over there, it'll fly that way. If you put your hand under it, it's going to fly up because it's sensing that there's something close to it on the ground. It shows on the box here that it comes in red, silver, and blue. If I had 3 children, I would definitely buy each one a color, and then we would toss these in the air and battle them, or see which one could stay in the air the longest, or something like that. That would be pretty fun, actually. There you go, folks. That is the Force1 Scoot. It's a pretty neat little toy, and I think that it would be perfect for a very young quadcopter pilot in training. So thanks for watching. If you like this video, give it a like. If you like this channel and you want to see more videos like this one, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate you. I appreciate your support. And leave a comment and let me know what you thought of this, or if you have any other ideas for stuff you'd like to see on this channel. See you next time.